Hello guys, welcome back to Habitual Crypto. My name is Dan. Here on the channel we like to make good habits in trading. Welcome everyone joining the live stream. Let me know what coins you guys are interested in checking out today. Obviously we'll be looking at Bitcoin a lot since it's kind of controlling most of the market today. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. And let's take a look right here at Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin on the 15-minute. So if I zoom out here a little bit, get an idea of what happened over the past couple days. The big dip was around, I think, 2 in the morning. We had a big drop within 30 minutes. Went from 34.5 to 32.5, so $2,000 drop. And that's what, kind of where we've held up. We dipped a little lower, about another $1,000 over the next, few hours. And now we are moving sideways. Making slightly higher highs in the short term on the 15-minute, but also lower highs. So we're going to be forming some sort of a triangle here, and we will see which way it breaks. Something along those lines. So we'll have to see if we can get up here, and got to break pretty much 33.5 to make like an hourly higher low, or an hourly higher high, sorry. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bitcoin dominance going up quite a bit. If we take a look back at like the 6-hour chart here, since we initially capitulated here, we are still forming a lower high from the top level here, but we will have to see if Bitcoin, spikes up even higher here. It is possible. Kind of depends on what the move's going to be. If Bitcoin can level out here and start heading back up, I would expect Bitcoin dominance to slowly come back down. If Bitcoin dips even more, then I'm expecting Bitcoin dominance to spike, up you know, up to test 48.5% again. That would definitely be the level I would be looking at. And then after that, I would look for 50%, which I have said I'm expecting it to hit. So hey guys, welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any coins you want to check up on. Dogecoin down 25% today. Wow. What's up, Mickey May? Yeah, we'll see if this level holds up again. But yeah, definitely the sentiment, I think, is very, very pessimistic. Very, very bearish. And the media is very, very bearish. A lot of news. You know, you got India news about banning again. China actually seems like it's banning some mining, which I don't think is a bad thing in the long run. But then you got CNBC. I think Kramer said he's sold all his Bitcoin when he heard the China news. You know, it's a lot of either. You know, it's hard to tell whether the smart money is just messing, you know, playing the retail money like a fiddle, or because they, you know, they're gonna control the media and the news that gets published to mainstream. So, you know. Yeah, I I mean, if Bitcoin's able to pull out of this one again like it did, you know, here and here, um you know, then you're creating a triple bottom, you know, and it feels like the Bears are giving it everything they got. So, you know, eventually that's going to run out of steam. And today seems to be like one of the, I think today is worse than the previous two major dips as far as like the sentiment goes, because you got another round of fresh news. I mean, obviously, besides the first capitulation day back here. So, but since then, I think today is pretty bad, and the alts are bleeding very, very bad today. So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say. And then, you know, with the alts, it's still, you know, they're bleeding bad today. This is Bitcoin dominance, but this was the worst day for alts about a week or like 5 days after the initial drip or drop. That was the worst day for alts. That's where their BTC pairs hit the lowest. And we were getting very close to those levels again today. But technically we're still just making a higher low. So we need to see 48.45 broken on Bitcoin dominance to confirm that alts are going, you know. Yeah, so XRP, so this is XRP BTC, and you can see, you know, we're almost at that level we were a couple days after the first drop. So, yeah, I'm kind of expecting a decent sized bounce here for a lot of the alts. And I think that's going to happen if Bitcoin can recover from this spot. Let's look at XRP. USD. if I can find it here. Let me bring it up. Yeah, down 14% since last night. Yeah, see, we're back at this same level, so if that breaks, that's not going to feel too good. You know, then we're probably coming down to around 59 cents, 58, 59 cents if this level breaks. I don't think it will break unless Bitcoin breaks its trend line. So yeah, see, so Bitcoin just broke its 5-minute downward trend, so it might be coming back up, but this is the main trend that is gonna decide, I think. So like XRP will get a very, very nice bounce back up if Bitcoin is able to break this downtrend and start getting back up into 33, 34,000. That's going to give the alts a nice bounce, a big bounce in my opinion. But if we, you know, if we come down and break down again, they're going to, then, you know, XRP would, let's see, one sec. So this is XRP USD. $22 cents. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, you know, today. I think if Bitcoin breaks down further, XRP, you're gonna have some, you know, decent support around 58 cents. And then, I mean, you have a lot of support around 44 cents, 40 cents. So I don't see, you know, I don't think you're going. Now, if Bitcoin really drops and goes down to 20, let me turn my mic up. If Bitcoin goes down to 20 to 24,000, like some people have been discussing, that's when you could see a liquidation. That's when XRP, and it would probably just be a wick down that far, but yeah, you could, it's basically around this. You have some support right at 24 cents, so I mean that is a very low number there. So you know, Bitcoin I think would have to dip down to 20,000 for XRP to hit 22 cents, in my opinion. Which is possible, but I think that's very, I don't think it's very probable at all for Bitcoin to go that low. I've been saying on the channel, I think if Bitcoin does dip lower, it will probably just be like 27,000, 27.5. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You know, if I think the patient traders, the holders, it's going to really pay off if you're able to hold until, you know, I think there's going to be another wave in this bull market If you look at like the daily chart, let me just turn off the drawings here for a second. Here we go. This is 2013. We had this move here where we came up and then had a big retracement and then slowly, came back up and then made multiples on the previous high. We went up 4x from this high up here up to here. So that was the 2013. Yeah, ADA is holding up pretty well. I think it's staying pretty close to Bitcoin. Yeah. And yeah, I think the majors will, they're obviously going to hold up the best. They'll stay with Bitcoin for the most part. And then once if we get going again here, we're going to see, I think we're going to see much bigger gains than we already have seen this cycle. So it's just, they're trying to get you to sell them your coins. This is a waiting game, and most people don't have the patience to play it. So we broke that trend line. So the next one is going to be right there. Yeah, the major coins, Polkadot, Cardano, Ethereum, like probably Chainlink, Binance Coin, they'll probably hold, stay relatively close to Bitcoin's percentage losses and gains. While we're in this chop area here, this range. Yeah, Mickey, let's hope everything can hold up here. Yeah, XRP has hit 65 cents, which, you know, you're really hoping that's going to catch another big boost here. Yeah, you can see like this 65 cents. If I'll put a see, if you look at this support from back here in February, if I put the line right there, you can see that's exactly where you got the bounce. It's historical previous resistance, and that's when you finally broke it here in April. That's what led to this huge boom there. So that's a very strong support, and yeah, you don't want to lose it because most likely you're headed down to the next support, which the next main area of support is going to be 37 cents. So yeah, like the bottom of this range here should act as some sort of support around 45 cents. But the next, like, you have this previous high, and then the next previous high is here right around 37 cents. So that's probably, and that's where you got to bounce here when we had the drop in February. So if I add, you'll see previous high, see previous high here in January, then you came up, and then when you dropped, boom, you got a perfect bounce right on there. So it turned into support. So yeah, those are probably the two strongest support slash resistance, you have. So let's hope everything, it's some coins are down like 26% already. Normally that's since like 8 o'clock last night. So normally that's enough pain for one day, and you'll see some sort of relief. But it all depends on Bitcoin. So unfortunately, someday it probably won't all depend on Bitcoin, but we're not at that stage yet. If you guys like the content, feel free to subscribe or give a like. I put out a video around noon every day Eastern with my Bitcoin, Ethereum analysis, Bitcoin dominance analysis, and then any major news articles of the day. So be sure to check that out as well. Low Bitcoin liquidity flowing through some alts. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance continues to rise here. I think, there's some bearish divergence on Bitcoin dominance. I'm expecting it to kind of round out here. But again, it depends if Bitcoin can find some relief here. So yeah, this is Cardano. Let's see. Cardano BTC. Yeah, it's holding its fib level pretty well. Thanks for the follow or subscribe, Mickey. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance just keeps it's at another actually resistance spot right here from back in May. Yeah, alts bleeding against Bitcoin. I've been watching RLC, which broke the main Bitcoin pairing supply line here and then has made a higher low and somehow has been able to hold on to that today. So I like how that looks. Only down 4.5% to Bitcoin today. And then kind of the same with XRP, even though it's bleeding quite a bit, it's actually only down about 5.5% to Bitcoin today, which could be a lot worse. So a lot of alts are down double digits to Bitcoin. So again, it's at a support, at some previous support levels, XRP to Bitcoin, and we know XRP and its US dollar pairing is also at support. So like I said, if we could see a rebound here, I think this is where some smart traders are probably accumulating XRP if they think we're going to get a rebound. Basically accumulate here with a tight stop loss, and the risk to reward is very good. Yeah, I saw something about India again, like talking about a blanket crypto ban, but that's been talked about and reversed like 20 times this cycle. So I don't really see. I mean, you got a lot of like bigger investors talking about shorting a lot of stocks and crypto. The guy Barry, I think his name is, the guy who shorted the housing market. He thinks we're going to see a huge crash. So, he's not dumb, but we'll see. He's also basing that more on the stock market, I think. So yeah, I've been saying on this channel, there I've been saying trade within this range if you're going to trade, like sell the top, buy the bottom, and so far that would have worked. I set it more around here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and now this would be the fifth time you could have successfully traded this range from top to bottom. I'm talking, and I said I think we'd be in this for a couple months, and we would mainly stay in this range, possibly have one final wick down to shake out the last of the weak hands. But I thought that would probably only go down like 27,000 tops and be like a couple hours before we're back above 30K. So that continues to be my what I think will happen. Well, no, Michael Saylor, they bought today. That was released today, or they didn't buy it today. They announced that they did buy 500 million worth of Bitcoin at 37,000 average price. So, mainly Binance. I don't do leverage trading. I I just think the markets are volatile enough where I'm fine with some of the moves that get made. I don't need to multiply it really, but mainly Binance, and like Uniswap I'll use for other coins. But yeah, I think they're gonna, what retail's gonna buy right now? You have the Death Cross, if I bring that up on the daily, that's been, talked about on CNBC and, you know, constantly. Why is that? There's the moving average. There we go. There's your death cross. And yeah, we have seen a dip here, but yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I only do the spot markets, so but yeah, I have no love for Binance. As far as their servers will go down randomly when prices are crashing, and they don't have great customer service. It's not. I'm going to get everything off of there, as soon as I'm like done. Once this bull market really starts to end. So yeah, I would have no doubt in that. They're so. But yeah, I don't see many. I think the institutions are just buying this up. And, Michael Saylor did that conference. I think it was around February. And I believe it takes. I was listening to like Willy Woo talk about this, he's on Twitter. He's a big. Trader, and he looks at a lot of different metrics, but he was saying most institutions to get like set up to buy Bitcoin, like get approved for it, and to if they're doing their own servers and to get everything set up takes like 6 to 9 months. So he was saying, around October, November, we might start hearing about all of the institutions that decided back in February after that big conference that Michael Saylor put on that they were buying Bitcoin. And, so we'll see. That it could still be a very crazy year. I'm definitely not letting this shake me out. You got the death cross here. I think we've seen the majority of the dip already. So this is a lagging indicator. It is possible we go down more, but I'm not so sure it's going to happen. Every time we get down in this area, it gets eaten up again. So today's definitely a important day though for this. So And here we go. We're coming back up here. This is going to be a, you know, a big test. So let's break this trend line and get back up, test 33.2 again. That would be a good thing. Let me know, guys, if there's any specific coins you want to look at. I know the market's like crazy right now, but you mean like you mean like today's dip, or are you saying like the whole general, you know, the whole thing here, like since May 19th? If I had to guess what happens over the next, I think it will take about another month before we get above 42. That's a big today's dip. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the more probable that we start heading back up here. Um, I think you know, this goes to about July. I erased it. That's what I'm looking at. I think that's and that would bring us, before we pass 42,000, it would be around another month, 4 to 5 weeks. But I think that's pretty possible. I mean, that's pretty detailed. I'm not trying to be that accurate, but something along those lines. It is possible we have one more dip, though, like I was saying, down to like, you know, something like that. This is actually what I've been saying I think will happen, where we come back down, yeah, right around 27,000, and people think we're done. Let me know if there's any coins you want to look at. I like how RLC is looking. We've been able to make a higher low and hold it. So even through all this on the BTC pairing, so we'll see if it can hold up. Yeah, I think it is very possible too. But yeah, I like how this one looks. Another one is banned, but it's not looking quite as strong. But if we do get a reversal here, banned BTC does not look that bad to me. I'm really just looking at risk to reward. You know, the least risky play is just stay in Bitcoin until we see a real reversal in Bitcoin dominance. And then, you know, but that probably won't happen until this is Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin rallied, yeah, let me check that out. Let me guess. So since September, Bitcoin rallied up to, I think it was around 40,000 from September to January, and that's when Bitcoin dominance went all the way up to 73, and that was the first wave for Bitcoin. And then since then it dropped all the way down to 40%. So for the first wave that Bitcoin went up, you were better off being in Bitcoin percentage wise. After that, being more allocated to alts was your better bet. And now I think you're going to see a relief rally, probably closer to 50%, maybe 55 at the most, before, and that's while Bitcoin kind of moves ranges here and then eventually moves back up towards, 50K. I think that's when you see the movement this go up again, and then I think it will continue its downward trend for the rest of the market. Let's see here. XVS. Wow. Yeah, that had the dip really killed this one. Yeah, I mean, not much to talk about here. You got like this around $12.09 was really where you took off here. So the reason this support is holding up, I'm guessing, is from a Fibonacci extension. So if we take the bottom here and go all the way up to the top, it doesn't really even hold up there. So yeah, I'm not really sure why this let's turn that white, because it's kind of, you know, right before you took off here, you know, had the big move, but really that move started more around the 12.9 like I was talking about. That's where you broke your previous highs and then took off. So, you know, I think it just that's probably where Bitcoin found relief. So it just got a bounce there. Yeah, but I'm, you know, there's no real good support until about what is that? Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12.9. So, but you do have, you know, the previous when you found support on May 24th, it was at 19.8, and then you found resistance at this first fib level here, which is right at 35.2. So you can see you hit there twice. That's going to act as resistance, and then so you're going to probably be ranging in here unless Bitcoin, you know, moves up or down dramatically. But yeah, your goal is to keep flattening out here and eventually start making higher lows until you can break this fib level. And that will be, you've got to break it and then come back down and make support on it. So that's going to be, yeah, as far as price prediction, I mean, you know, you just got to slowly keep moving up these levels. And you can see you have like previous support resistance at most of these fib levels. So you're going to hit resistance at a lot of them, but if you break them, hopefully you come back down and start making support on them. But yeah, it's going to be patience, waiting for basically the whole market to get going again. And if Bitcoin drops more, you know, you're looking at 12.9 as the next support level there. And then besides that, you know, you're basically back down to $5-6 where the coin kind of started. I hope that helps. It's not really doesn't look that great. Really got killed on the first couple days of the drop. So Bitcoin has broken above this trend line, but it dipped back down and now we're right on it. So that would be really good if we could, let's go to the 5 minute. Maybe we are, yeah, so we are getting rejected a little bit there, but we'll see. Maybe we did get above it for a second, so Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there today. I will be on tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Habitual Crypto. And thanks for all the subscribes today. I will be putting out a video at noon tomorrow Eastern with the daily Bitcoin, Ethereum news and analysis.